Previously on Chosen Ones, Vermona shares her lesser-known past, revealing to no one's surprise that her history was distorted to fit the capital's narrative. They learn her spark not only deconstructs, but reconstructs as well, and that she never became a fallen one during her time as a Chosen One, instead being forced to work for the king after he spread rumors about her being the one to destroy Wick. Brandy theorizes the fall of Wick could be connected to the alternative timelines he saw involving the festival in Aramor, the comet being the cosmic event that was needed to allow the ritual to succeed. They start to discuss plans for how to deal with the king, hesitating as the threat of being scryed on looms over them. Verona tells them that they aren't being watched right now, as she has a relic known as the Cyclops Eye that she stole from the capital that prevents anyone from spying on her. Our Sparks then go to find Miffy, telling him that Claytor has been healed and that he's free to return with them to the compound. Before they leave, Shui approaches Libris to inform her of his intent to get Winona out of the moon, whether or not she approves. Libris seems very nervous about this idea, saying that someone has to be inside of the moon at all times and that they have to agree to it for it to work like Winona had centuries prior. With new thoughts churning from all that they have discovered, our four heroes plus Miffy finally teleport back to the compound.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
So you guys have just teleported back to the compound with Shui successfully doing the spell. Thank God. I don't even know what I'd do if he failed.
We'd die is what would happen.
Just don't fail. And as you do, you see Miffy kind of looking around in awe almost as you're inside the compound. You guys live here?
Yep. For now.
It's like a little town.
Yeah, apparently. It sure is. I always forget that part.
There's a lot less buildings than normal. A lot of them burnt down.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, trust me, it feels a lot smaller once you lived here. It feels like there's only like 4 cabins, really. No, I'm just kidding.
He was just kind of absently looking at the buildings and stuff before you see his eyes kind of flash for a moment, like when his spark activates, and you see his head kind of turn towards one of the cabins that you guys had been staying in, the one that Essence had been staying in specifically, and he just kind of starts to walk towards it, like almost automatically.
Oh. Follows Miffy.
And he stops directly outside the door and seems confused how he even got here, and looks around and looks at the cabin and looks back at you all. Is she in here?
Yeah, should be.
That's our cabin.
And that's our cabin all the way over there.
The broken one?
Yeah, there's a hole through that. That's a long story. We'll talk about that later.
And he steels himself. And he knocks on the door. It's open. Yeah, you can come in if you want.
Who the fuck is that?
He hesitates again, very clearly uncertain, and he opens the door. You all can see looking in. It looks like the room's kind of been revamped a little bit for like medical purposes. Like Angevin clearly had been in here before. There's some like packs and things and medical supplies out. It's also very clearly like has singe marks and things on the inside from when a certain someone had been merged. And you see sitting on the bed Essence. It seems she's kind of like changed her outfit back to something that's more fitting for her. Miffy's just kind of staring at her. Doesn't seem like he registers any sort of memory change or anything, but you see her immediately kind of stand up and look at him with wide eyes. And she just immediately runs up and just like grabs him and pulls him into a hug, and she's like, Miffy! And he just stands there and is like, She's hugging him very tight, and he very clearly does not seem to recall who she is at all. And she pulls away after a moment, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Where are the others? I'm sorry. Who are you? She puts a hand to his cheek, and it's just like, it's me, Essence, your older sister, remember? I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. And she just literally goes down on her knees at that.
Howdy. So, obviously, good news, bad news. But there's probably some people who can help with this. Don't be too torn up about it just yet. I'm sure we have someone here who can help.
She just still seems to be staring, almost in shock. And Miffy seems very uncomfortable. Yeah. Sorry, I don't remember you. I thought maybe there'd be like a moment and it'd all come rushing back or something. I guess I know you because I knew to come here.
Yeah, there's something in there still. Whatever ill you did to y'all is, still got some lasting impact.
Okay. Where did you find him?
He was up in the mountains.
And there wasn't anyone else with him?
I mean, he was staying at the inn up there.
But there wasn't anyone who looked like us.
No one that looked like you, unfortunately, no.
Shui pokes his head in from outside the building. Hi, Essence. It's me,
Hey, Shui.
Shui. Yay! You remembered me. Great.
Yeah. I'm sorry. like really, really sorry.
He shakes his head. No, it's fine. I'm just glad to see you're okay.
Sorry you're so weak. No, I'm kidding. No.
Yeah.
No.
Roll initiative.
You're a lot nicer, when,
She was really mad. A lot.
So we can tell.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
You're
alright.
So what do you remember?
They were asking. I mean, I remember being at the compound and talking to you all and fighting you a couple times, Shui. I was still here. Like I said, she was a lot. Or we were a lot. I guess.
What was your life like before you were merged? Maybe it'll help Miffy remember something too.
Yeah. And she starts to go back into her room and make her way back to her bed to sit down. And Miffy walks in and just awkwardly stands in the corner, staring at her. And she glances over at him every now and again. Like this look of like she wants to go up and hug him again, but knows that clearly made him uncomfortable. I grew up with Miffy and some others in the caves in Sinberry for quite a few years, actually, when we were younger. I wasn't the oldest. There were some definitely who were older than me. Some lived there their whole lives, and people even, I think, died there sometimes, lived and died there. But we had someone find us after... I don't know how old I was, maybe 18 or 19 or somewhere in there. And they took us. They said they rescued us from the caves. They took us to a town. It's always snowing there. It's very cold. They said because they saved us, that we should help them. But they said it would be better for us to help. If we wanted to, of course, obviously. They asked for volunteers who wanted to help with some of the harder stuff. They didn't really say what it was. So I volunteered. It's hard to explain what they did because I'm still not entirely sure. But I just woke up one day and I didn't feel the same anymore.
They merged you with Solari.
Yeah, that's become apparent. It was very scary when she unmerged. Very hot.
That tracks. Glad that you're okay.
Yeah, Angevin's been helping with the burn marks and things. They're mostly gone. They were on my arms, and they're gone now.
Well, you ain't got to worry about Alia anymore, as far as we're aware.
That's good. I'm sorry again. I should have. I'm sorry.
You ain't got to apologize. We know it was all your attitude, as you were. It ain't your fault.
Yes, but the way that it's been explained to me, Estel came and talked to me. It was a matter of will or something like that with the way that the mergers work. So I should have been stronger than that, I guess.
Then a god?
Yeah, she's a god.
Come on now.
I guess. They picked me for a reason, because I guess they saw something, so maybe I should.
Don't let them influence your mind too much. Those people are garbage. They're the worst kind of folks. They saw a tool in you.
I don't know where the others are.
Oh, we're gonna try and find him eventually. I'd like to, at least. We got a lot that we're doing right now.
They might still be where we were before. I don't know if she did the merging with others besides me, or if she did, if they made it.
In the town of Ponty Place, probably, yeah.
I've heard that name. I think that might be it. Yeah. We didn't talk a lot about where we were. I do remember seeing a sign when they let us in.
That's where they merged me too. So.
I'm sorry. But you're okay now then, right? 'Cause she's gone, so you're fine.
No.
Oh.
Mine's permanent.
I'm sorry.
It happens. Not much I can do about it now. Regardless, we're gonna try and fix all of this, obviously. Step 1's down. We got rid of her as far as we know. We're gonna try and make sure that that's the case. And then, fix all the other evils that her and her cohorts have been doing.
Do you need help?
You just rest for now, I think.
I can help, though, if you need help.
Again, best thing you could do is rest for now.
We'll let you know if we need help.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, you and Miffy should, reunite, Spend some time together. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I would like to talk to Miffy more if he's okay with that. And you see Miffy just being like, sure.
And if you want to find the others, Miffy might be pretty helpful with that.
Yeah, I guess if I've been there before, I probably can find it.
I wonder if we can find anybody here who knows how to fix someone's memories. I imagine somebody here has to know.
Are you sure it's magical memory loss, though?
Regardless, there are spells that can undo memory loss. They can fix that, whether it's magical or not.
Okay. If you do change your mind, though, and you need me to help, just let me know.
Right. Just rest for now.
Okay.
We'll let you know if we need your help.
Right.
Oh, Essence, can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it?
When you were merged with Solari, all that stuff she said about her daughters, could you tell if she meant it?
I think she did. Our worst traits kind of mixed together. It wasn't great, but I do think that she cares, and she's just really, really bad at showing it, and doesn't understand. A lot of her kids are not fully gods. They do have a mortal parent, and I think she forgets that they're not just gods like she is, and that they do need more help. And she's not good at that. It doesn't excuse it. But I don't think she had a mother, so I don't think she knows how to be one.
Thank you for telling me that. Tries to leave. He waves goodbye.
Bye. I'm here if you need anything. She says as the door's closing.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
You exit, leaving Miffy behind there to try and talk to this extremely nervous essence.
Yeah, that's the real reason Titus left, is because we can't have two nervous people in one room.
Think maybe Estel knows how to fix people's memories, maybe?
I think maybe Arthur might.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If you recall his
Yeah.
offer to do that with me.
Yeah, that's right. I fucking forgot about that. Because we went through so many things.
What was his offer?
Modify memory on the other Theos.
Oh, yep.
So he definitely knows that spell.
Yeah.
That's right. Give him a chance to do something good, maybe. I can ring up Arthur real quick.
He's like, I can erase your memories so much that they come back.
I can just make up whatever you want to be true in your mind.
I'll call up Arthur real quick, see if he can help with that, maybe. Hey, Arthur, you got that memory spell you wanted to use on the other Theos prepared right now? We could use it. Call me back, please.
You have to roll because he's in his lab.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Just don't roll a 5, Brandy. Don't roll a 5 or lower, Brandy. Ooh. Okay, 27, I'm good.
I'll open up my lab if you want to come. I have it ready.
Okay. I'll trust it, hopefully. I'm sure it's fine.
I know, my first thought was like,
But what if it's not the real one? We'll go back, knock on the door.
Oh, yes. And the essence immediately is opening the door. Did you decide that you needed something?
Relax.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Miffy, actually, if you want to come with, we might be able to fix that memory loss of yours, potentially.
Oh, that was fast.
We got some powerful friends.
Well, we can talk later, since maybe when it's less awkward. And he kind of sidesteps her, and she was like gripping his shoulder. You can see, like it looked like she was being like, "Remember," like.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, "Okay, yeah, we can talk later." And he quickly steps out, and closes the door. Goodbye.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize it'd be so awkward.
She is really clingy.
She's gone through a lot. Like, a lot.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm sure you've gone through a lot, too, and it's probably going to be very traumatic to get your memories back, but just, so you know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tight smile.
Yeah, no, trust me, I get that. You ready?
I guess.
It'll be alright. Let's go to the lab.
Just so you know, the place we're going looks pretty strange.
Oh, yeah, you've never been. Yeah, it's going to be very confusing. Just go with it. It'll be alright.
Oh, boy. That's what I like to hear.
It'll be okay.
I'm so sorry.
It just looks strange. It's not dangerous. Well, don't touch the buttons and it won't be dangerous.
Just don't touch anything and you'll be okay.
Just don't touch anything. So are you all going through?
I guess so.
Sure.
Theo begrudgingly.
I wasn't.
Oh, you're not?
If everyone else is, well, I was just gonna go either talk to Dashi or talk to Fire Lady. What's her name?
Marfire.
Marfire. But if everyone else is going, then, like, sure.
So you all teleport through the circle to Arthur's lab, and immediately Miffy's just like, oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, isn't it?
Oh, that's very shiny.
Yeah, it's a little showy.
And when you step off the platform, as per usual, Theo's outfit changes and no one else does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can hear, like, the whirling sounds of machines coming from the back end, meaning that's probably where Arthur is.
Arthur.
I'm in the back, come on.
Alright. Here we go.
And you can see that, yeah, he's working right now. He's kind of down on his knees. He's got that, like, plague mask next to him. He's not wearing it, but he does still have it out. And he seems to be working on one of the machines.
Quick, where's the brand?
It's on his neck, but he has changed outfits.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a little alarming.
He looks a little more supervillainy.
Why are you doing this?
And he's working. He doesn't seem to be paying attention to you.
Quite the outfit change there, Arthur.
Huh? He looks up.
The outfit.
What? Outfit changed. He looks down. Oh. And then he goes back to work.
Yeah, well, okay. What you working on there?
What did you need? Oh, the machine that Merlin was in. It's all busted now.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know. Something about when I fixed it. It's just, I'm just trying to get it back to normal.
Insight check.
Theo would also like to do that because, why would he need it?
Yeah, what do you need it for?
Nat 20,
Natural
34.
20, nice. Mine's just as impressive as a 17.
It does seem like he is just trying to fix it, but there is almost like a feverishness to it. Like, it's like almost like an anxiety thing.
Is there something really wrong that needs this done now?
No, it should be fixed. It is broken and it should be fixed, so I'm going to fix it.
You can relax there, partner. It's okay.
I'm very relaxed. That's why I'm fixing it right now.
Arthur.
Yes. Something with modified memory? That's what you're here for. You wanted to something with that.
Hey, partner.
Yes.
You're being a little.
I mean, isn't he always that way?
Oh, so
Not
yes.
this much.
Okay.
Are you okay? Something
Yes.
happened lately?
No. Literally nothing has.
Well, not literally. That's not what the word means for me.
No, that is what the word means. Literally nothing can. Yeah, maybe.
No, literally means like there's nothing. Never mind. Whatever.
Okay.
By this thing, like there's nothing. Like everything's frozen.
Oh my god.
He's going too literally.
Yeah.
Nah.
And you see Arthur puts down one of the tools that he's working with and kind of like takes in a deep breath and seems like he's trying to like do like a calming activity.
Yeah, take some deep breaths there, partner.
I did change outfits, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember doing that.
A lot more blue.
Yes, I see that.
Mm-hmm. A lot more reminiscent of someone else.
I know. I am aware. I am very aware. And you see as he's talking, it looks like the brand on his neck is like lighting up and down. Like it's glitching almost. And he like grabs it and he's like,
Just relax, partner.
I'm doing that.
Just deep breaths. Calm emotions. You got that spell? Try that.
Sure don't.
Well, neither do I. Never mind. Then just deep breaths. It's okay.
I think he was close by again recently. I don't know when, but I can feel it, obviously.
I see.
I don't know why he's doing that. It's happened a couple times in the last day or two. I feel like he gets closer and then he suddenly gets back and I see testing something or I don't know.
Probably to say, I don't know, testing if he's gonna be the dominant one or not.
Yes, but the more he does that, the more that we bleed into each other. It's very frustrating. And you see his brand light up again.
Arthur.
Yes, okay, I'm done. I'm good. It's all good.
Theo, he'll ask, do you have tea stocked up? I could make you some tea.
Sure. In the kitchen. I'm sure you know where that is.
Yes, I know where it is. And he goes off to do that.
So. It's alright. You're okay.
Steep breath. So, we wanted to ask you if you could help, because as far as I'm aware, a spell like the Modify Memory spell could also help folks recall memories from a while back, probably if cast high enough.
Yes.
And our friend here has some memories that Ilya blocked out.
Oh, I didn't even notice that you brought Miffy here. Hello. Hey.
So, if you care to help with that, could be helpful.
I can give it a shot. What is it exactly that you're trying to, undo?
Miffy doesn't remember Essence or anyone from his past, as far as we can tell.
Okay, so we're just trying to uncover that then.
Yeah, trying to uncover their memories best you can.
Gotcha. And he, slowly stands up. Hi, I realized for you this is a first. Welcome to my lab. And Miffy's looking at him at this little panic freak out with the, lighting up brands and stuff. Yeah, it looks really interesting. Nice place you got here. So I'm going to cast something on you. You just kind of need to let it happen. And we will figure out how... Actually, hold on. Let me review this spell again. He pulls out, a little notepad.
Theo comes back. He has some cups of tea. Well?
Okay, actually, to be able to do what you're asking me to do, I think I need a different spell.
Oh?
I can help you recall something specific, but I would need a different spell if you're looking to get all of your memories back.
What would you need?
Remove curse or greater restoration, anything along those lines.
We either of us got that?
Well, I can remove curses.
Do you have that prepared, now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
I guess we'll try that first.
Wait, would we maybe want to ease into this?
How would you recommend, darling?
I don't know. I just didn't want to overwhelm him, is all. The tea is ready, and he kind of just offers it.
Thank you.
Arthur takes it, and it's the hand shaking. He's
There's the tea just spilling everywhere as he's holding it in his hand.
It should be calming.
I mean, that could help. If you want to try and ease into it and help Miffy remember the fondest memory they have of Essence first.
We can try to be that specific. It's kind of up to Miffy's subconscious then to decide what is that.
Yes, I just didn't want to overwhelm him, is all. This is a lot.
Right, exactly.
Right. Of course. No overwhelming. Let's do that.
Thank you, Arthur.
Appreciate it.
Let me make sure that it's not touch.
It's not. It's within 30 feet. Why would you have to make sure it's not touch?
I was just making sure. Miffy's kind of nervous. It probably wouldn't want Arthur to touch him. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're both shaking up and down as he tries to touch him.
Are you nervous? I'm not nervous. To me, it looks like Miffy's standing still.
Specifically decaf with calming effects tea.
So Arthur just kind of looks at him and whispers a few things as he makes motions with his hand to cast the spell. And as he does so, you see his eyes light up and also Miffy's eyes light up for a moment as the spell seems to take effect. Miffy's eyes kind of get watery and he kind of leans over and wipes at them and sniffs a little bit. It seemed like it worked. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Looks at Miffy.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you want a second, or do you want to keep going? Because the next wave is probably going to hit you pretty hard.
I think that's enough for today.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. I have more tea if you'd like that.
Yeah, no need to rush.
I'm okay.
Okay. If you want, we can take you back to Essence if you feel you want to try and catch up that way.
But there are other cabins.
Of course, yeah. Completely up to you.
I think I'd like to be alone.
That's understandable.
And Arthur's like, me
too. And looks back to the machine.
Actually, I'd love to talk to you for a second, Arthur.
Oh, good. Great. What about?
Oh, just in general.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brandy, don't stress him out. It looks like he's about to have a heart attack as it is.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what we're gonna chat about.
Okay,
I'm not mad at him. I just want to, talk with him. That's all.
Okay.
Miffy's starting to make his way back to the platform.
I'll be back in a little bit. Do whatever you need to do, because we got a meeting at midnight, so, gotta be prepared for that.
Sounds good. See you later, then.
Is Theo staying?
Theo is actually saying.
Mm.
And Shui never came through, right?
Yeah, he did. But he didn't have anything to input.
Are you leaving with Avayath?
Yeah.
Brandy will sit down with Arthur.
Hey, bud.
Hello.
How you doing?
I don't know. I don't know anymore, honestly.
I need you to speak slowly with me. Keep yourself
Okay.
calm. It's okay.
Right.
Just tell me what's been going on.
Like I said, it just seems like he keeps getting closer. Sometime yesterday, I first felt it. And then throughout all of today, it's happened a couple times as well. I told you there's an issue of bleed when we get too close to each other. And I thought that was the whole reason he was staying away. And I don't know why he would even risk that.
Do you think he's doing it to try and drive you over the edge?
What would that do? What would that accomplish?
Create another him, maybe? Or he's just trying to stress you out so that our plan and everything we're trying to get done it doesn't go through?
I don't know. I don't know.
Drink some of your tea.
Okay.
Theo's also sitting. He eventually goes and sits there with them.
I don't want to scare you. I'm trying not to. I'm getting more thoughts that don't seem right, and it's bothering me.
You need to talk about it?
I don't want to scare you, and I don't want you to feel like you shouldn't come here anymore.
I'm not scared. Things are about as scary as they possibly can be right now.
Right, I realize that, but I also know, like you said, two of him. That would be terrifying.
Right. I just need you to take it slow. It's okay. We're here and we're your friends. We want you to be okay.
I'm definitely sensing. He looks around and he's just like, okay, well, he's gone anyway. A lot of anger towards Avayath right now.
Yeah, that tracks.
It took every ounce of me not to just rip his spark out of his body when he showed up, so some distance between each other might be good.
Avayath's sparks seem to have evolved recently, so probably has something to do with that.
Something must have happened.
Yeah, they must have met him recently, so...
Do you know when that was?
We were fighting,
Yesterday.
yeah, Alia yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Because, Avayath died briefly.
Oh,
That's why he was in that new armor and all that.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that tracks. You seem, you're under a lot of stress right now. But yeah, he was, I imagine probably wasn't what he was looking for, if Avayath is still here.
Right.
Because, he was like a hero of yours or something, so, I don't know. Maybe something to do with that. Maybe I disappointed him or something.
So he's just making some risky moves, I guess. So whatever that conversation was, seemed to have very much bothered him.
Might just be throwing a tantrum.
Maybe.
He seemed to do something similar when he talked to me. He thought me and him could have made a great team, and he was real pissed that I wasn't too keen on it.
So he just seems very, very upset then, I guess. And that might explain the testing.
Yeah, he's probably intentionally trying to throw a wrench in everything.
Yes, he's not being completely honest. At least when I talked with him. I really only did once, and he sort of tricked me into having the spark that I have now.
Yes, and he's not supposed to do that. There's rules and there's... So like I said, I don't want to scare you. This next part's a little scary. And you see him kind of like, he takes off the gloves that he's wearing, and you see like, underneath the skin almost, like these like black veins kind of coming off into his hands. So this happened.
See?
Do you know what that is?
Yes, this would be the moss. He's like looking at his hands. But I don't know how that happened. Well, maybe it didn't happen until, like I said, I could feel he was getting closer to me, and I told you there are consequences to breaking rules.
Right.
So maybe he has this too.
I mean, that's possible. If he's the cause of it, he might be spreading it to others.
Which is not good, because that means he can turn into... oh god.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Definitely not.
Could it be possible then, if he knows that he's maybe turning, that he wants to, I don't know, whether take you out with him or use you as a vessel to keep it together or something to that extent?
I don't know. I don't even know if he's thinking rationally anymore. This is just bleed into me, so whatever he has is way worse.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's positive. If he's not thinking as rationally anymore, he's more likely to make a mistake.
Right.
And then he quickly puts the glove back on.
I wonder, can I pull out my sword?
Yeah.
I summon my sword. And since it's merged, I can, like, look at it. Because I know it's the audience.
Does that sound right? Are you punishing him?
We're not responsible for everything.
Vague, very vague.
Why? Do you not like it?
Do I not like what's happening to him?
Yes.
I mean, I have complicated feelings on it.
Didn't he ruin your life?
In a way.
So wouldn't it be justified for his to be ruined?
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, partner. I've learned that the hard way.
Not when you have a lot of eyes.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't have a lot of eyes like you.
And we'll look to Arthur then and be like,
They say not everything is their fault, but it might be a result of the Watchers, meddling or something to a further extent.
Right.
Or maybe it's got to do with the binding.
Maybe. I'm sure he spends a lot of time there.
I mean, yeah. As I found out recently, that's likely what I'm merged with.
You theorized about that when you came here before, I remember.
Yeah, and I pretty much got confirmation.
Which, that actually reminds me. I probably shouldn't turn anyone else's spark off right now either. I know we tested it on yours.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Probably a bad call.
Right, Dave. Probably it would be a bad call if I thought about doing that.
Does it make you feel better if I tell you I have bad thoughts?
I don't feel like they're on the same level. He's like looking at you.
Sometimes I can get pretty mad.
I mean, yeah, we all have thoughts like that. I feel like I can relate pretty particularly, partner.
I guess that's a good point.
It's okay. Thoughts are only thoughts. Thoughts don't mean action. They don't gotta. It's alright.
You already won against them just now.
Exactly. You still got control. You're okay.
It's so frustrating. Because I know this time it's not my fault.
Exactly. Some things happen outside of your control. It's like when we talked with with the magic man, like he told you, you don't gotta do this alone, Arthur. You got us. You have friends. We want to help you.
But I don't want to put you at risk because he's the most against you all right now.
Friends are willing to risk it for other friends. We want to help you. We don't want you to go through this alone. It's okay to rely on us. We want to help. Me and you went through universes together, Arthur. I know it wasn't fun for either of us, but you and me have shared an experience I don't think I've shared with anybody. And I've come to understand you a lot more because of it. I mean this with all my heart. I want to help you, Arthur. I wasn't lying when I said I wanted you to be your friend and to help you out.
I know. And I do want to be helped.
All you gotta do is let us.
I'm actually glad you've gotten this far, telling us about how you're feeling and all.
Exactly. It's a great first step.
Maybe.
You can see he's like frustrated with this thought.
Maybe someone should come check on me sometimes.
We can do that.
That would probably be good, I guess.
Alright. I'm happy to come and check on you, or if you have anybody in particular that you'd want to check on you. You know.
Right.
All you gotta do is call me. And I'm happy to help.
When Zyrie comes back, could you ask him to come here?
Of course. As soon as he gets back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll pat Arthur. Pat his shoulder.
I'll go play Pummel Pals. I don't know. Or something else.
Just try and relax a little bit, alright?
I'll do critter walking instead.
Good idea. I'll check up on you later, alright?
Okay.
Just try and relax. Don't be afraid to talk to us.
It's very, very good tea, Theo.
You know, despite my feelings about this place and my fears, I did stay because I do care. I can be a little difficult sometimes.
I think you just care deeply about the people that you're close to. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, but I just want you to know that I'm scared, but I'm trying because I care about you as a person. And that I want to trump over my fear.
I appreciate that. And I don't think this feeling is coming from me, but I think he's scared of you.
Theo looks a little confused and he's like, I really don't know how or why he would be, but that's good to know, I think.
Just while we're sharing.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to know it.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm pretty sure that's from him.
Insight check.
Go for it.
That's an 11, probably not.
I do think it's funny, because Brandy would know that. He rolled a nat 20 on deception. But Brandy doesn't know that.
I believe you. No, I'm just kidding.
Theo nods. It's like, right, maybe could use that information for the future. I don't know how we could, but it's good to know.
Whatever happened yesterday, a lot of events playing out that seem to have rattled him.
Either he's getting close to me to test something, or he has to be in this area for some reason, whether or not it's close to me. But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because I'm in my lab, so that would mean that he would have to be... I don't even know. I don't know what he's doing.
Alia died, and I have a feeling that might be something that he's concerned about.
Yeah.
Right. I thought this was safe, but maybe not anymore. He still hasn't come into the lab, but he's getting closer to it.
I'll be back later tonight, alright? I'll let you know before I'm, coming here, but just to let you know.
Theo stands up and brushes himself off. There's still tea left in the kitchen area if you ever wanted to finish it off. But let's go now, Brandy.
Thank you both for staying to talk.
Of course. Care about you.
Yeah. It feels important to me.
And you exit.
Theo had one thing to say to Brandy as they step out of the portal. I talked to Merlin earlier, of course, with what I told you, but she thanked me for caring about Arthur. And, well, I wasn't really doing that, so I told her that was more of what you were doing, but just felt like I should try.
And obviously don't force it. I know you've got a lot of trauma, especially there.
It's a familiar sort of pain being there, but having you there and knowing that I'm not stuck, it's better.
Brandy nods. It's alright. You don't gotta do anything you don't want to do, partner.
I do feel like it's important, though. So I do want to try to continue. I'll probably even visit him myself.
Just take it at your own pace, alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Chosen Ones. Want to help more people find the show? Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow, so try recommending us to a friend or post about us on social media. And make sure to tag us if you make anything. We love seeing cosplays, fan art, and all the cool stuff you guys write too. If you haven't already, make sure to like the episode, leave a comment, and subscribe. Big thanks to our fantastic high-tier patrons, MeltiMoon, Travis, Alyx, Solana, EpiAureum, Homunculus, Derelictus, JokerDino, Keilan, Bubby, Zab, Z.Gutz, and Mr. Bakudan. We'll see you soon, fellow Sparks. Oh, and thanks for all your support a couple weeks ago during that intervention. Turns out that Zen guy isn't so bad at all. He's got something really, really cool planned for you guys. He said something like that he has to keep you guys on your toes, whatever that means. Anyway, I'm okay, so thank you so much, so much for all your support. Bye, guys.
So I volunteered.
She really pulled a Katniss Everdeen, huh?
Shut up.
It's alright, no, this is a serious moment.
She really did volunteer as tribute.
Yeah. And she don't miss, like Katniss. Oh my god.
Wow.
And my real name is Katniss. Katniss Evanescence. No.
Evanescence.
Oh my god.